Well, the harmonica was invented about 1820, and it didn't go into production until about 1824 on a regular basis. And there are different types now because there's a lot of different types of harmonicas, and so. What the problem with a young instrument, I play a tuba, which is a relatively young instrument, is there's not a lot of literature for it. And so we do what we politely refer to as borrowing, which is really stealing from other instruments when we have an instrument that doesn't have a large literature. So in the case of what we're doing today, we're going to be doing first, we're going to be doing with Jayi, we're going to be doing the Hungarian Rhapsody #2 by Liszt in the second half of the program. He's going to be playing that with the orchestra, and that will be followed by the Vivaldi Violin Concerto number 8 in A minor for 2 violins. And we're going to be using 2 harmonicas on that. We're going to be using Jayi and Tom together. And then we're going to be doing an amazingly fast version of the Dance of the Comedians by Bedřich Smetana from the Bard and Bride, the opera. So we're doing a little borrowing in the second half of the program to accommodate all those different things. I have to tell you one little story. I'm going to hopefully make it quick. I went to China in July, and Tom found out that I was going to there, and he says, well, there's a Beijing Harmonica Society over there. How would you like to give a talk to them? And I said, yeah, I've done some arrangements for Tom with the orchestra, and so I thought I would give them a gift of a score and a CD with the parts on it. So I went there, and in preparation, I learned 2 tunes on the harmonica. One was O Susanna, and one was Moliwa, which is Jasmine Flower. It's a Chinese tune, and I think they recognized it. I played it for them. And I gave my little talk, and they gave me a nice little banner and a button and things like that. And then I was done, and they asked me for another tune, and I didn't have another tune. I said, you've heard my whole repertoire. So I played a little jazz piano for them at the end. But it was a wonderful experience. But one of the things they did there, they had a whole orchestra of basically harmonicas. They had gave me a little concert, about a 40-minute concert, in which they played American Patrol. Somebody had done an arrangement of that. And some native tunes, some folk music from the western part of China, some other pieces, and there's some visiting guests there, and it was wonderful. There'd be about 30 harmonica players, and playing all together, and they had a cello and a drummer, and a clarinet player, and a piano, and it was a wonderful experience. An accordion player too. So that was a wonderful experience going to that, and both Tom and Jayi helped set that up, and that was a wonderful. As I said, I enjoyed it a lot. Let me just quickly talk a little bit about the other pieces on the program. Well, we have Mussorgsky's A Night on Bald Mountain. Of course, if you're trying to do a scary piece, this is the one I think that you want to have here. We're also doing the Surprise Symphony because. Trick or treat, surprise, I think everybody knows what the surprise is, don't you know? Second movement? Well, you'll probably hear it. Okay. And then we're going to do, after intermission, we're going to do the In the Hall of the Mountain King. And then, as I mentioned, we're going to do the Liszt Hungarian Rhapsody with Jayi, the Vivaldi Concerto with the 2 harmonica players, and then the Smetana Dance of the Comedians. And if you're good and you really enjoy things, there might be something else. I think we might take a question or 2, if there are any. Yes?
Okay, just David mentioned the Molihua. Molihua is a Chinese local music. That's the folk music, very famous. Even the saxophone player Kenny G, he also plays this song too.
Okay.
and they have different versions. So during the David visited Beijing, and he gave the speech for the harmonic orchestra. They really enjoyed. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't play Chinese music.
Tom plays some great jazz. I'm going to work, Tom, by the way, if any of you are in Elko on November 20th, Tom and I will be there. We're going to be part of the Ruby Mountain Symphony concert. I am writing a piece for a jazz combo, and Tom's part of that, and we're going to be embedded in the orchestra, and we're also going to be doing some independent things, and you can get to hear Tom do some jazz. Yes, there's
You had a question? Okay. More questions?
How you, both of you, first got started or thinking about playing the harmonica. Who put the first harmonica into your hands?
I came from a very poor Italian family. And my cousins, we all lived in the same area. And for our 15th birthday, we all received the harmonica. I should say for Christmas.
Yeah. My older sister played the harmonica, so I pick up when she put it in the home.
My mother bought me a harmonica, but I didn't play it a lot. I have a chromatic one, just like somewhat like Tom's, but probably not the $2,500 version. It's a fine little instrument. I think we have to get ready for the concert, and you want to get some good seats. Looks like we got a good crowd here today, despite the weather. Enjoy the concert, and there are some CDs that Jai Yi has for sale for $10. We'll make a little plug for him. Thank you very much.